lady. Oh, we have swan arms.
Oh, yes.
Or could they be duck
finishing
arms?
off the
finish
ducks.
Always.
No, we don't do ducks.
Yes, sorry, never do ducks. Get that wrong. What did you think of Saturday night and all the performances?
Brilliant night. And I think it's a chance for me to just really praise the professionals, the choreography that they are bringing to us already by week 4, and their opening professional dances on a Sunday. Wow,
I know, they are
beautiful.
Incredible. When Jeanette fell from the sky, it was like, catch her! Somebody catch her! We'll start with Mark and Karen and the quick step. Did you gasp like the rest of the nation when Mark was in the bottom 2?
Well, I'm going to gasp even more because I thought we had lots of fans on Choreography Corner, but I clearly feel we don't, and they're not listening to me. So I'm feeling a bit sad. I feel as though I'm trying to educate them and teach them about what is great dancing. And what I want to do, I want to show them one more time. Look how great this is, what Mark did. Look at that. They're perfectly together. They've got these fast steps that are happening. He's got a lovely frame, slightly tipped forward with the head. We probably would have liked him a little bit further back. But look how long that piece of choreography goes on for. If he'd have got one of those steps wrong, that would have been a disaster. But he was brilliant all the way through it. And the look, my gosh, that dress of Karen was stunning.
I know, so together, what a partnership.
Yes, I was really shocked that they were down in the bottom 2, but you know, he's got to fight back, and let's see how he comes back next week.
Frankie and Kevin in their cha-cha-cha. Now, Bruno and Craig both commented on Frankie's legs and the fact that they needed to be a little bit straighter with the cha-cha-cha. Can you explain why? Help us,
Yeah, we talked last week, didn't we, that they were getting intricate they're going to get it intricate quite early on. I didn't expect it week 4 to be talking about her legs here, but let's have a look what we've got here. We've got the New York, and then we've got a nice little slow-mo here. Now, what normally happens, we should have one leg straight and one leg bent, but can you see that they're both bent all the way through? Now, it is a fast dance. It was a phenomenal dance. The choreography, that dress, love the dress. Look at the hips that are going.
I'm excited.
I will be wearing that after the match.
Oh, will you?
Now, what we want to look at, just quickly, I'm not going to do a big demo, just a little one, just quickly.
Okay.
What I want people to imagine, first of all, at a bus stop, when you do a hip action and you go, oh...
I was going to say, yeah, we all do hip action at the bus stop.
Where is the bus?
Oh,
Where
yes,
is it?
OK,
and
I'm with you.
You don't go, do you? You don't double. You go single. You have one straight leg, one bent leg, and that's what we're trying to get. A 2, 3, so we get the straightening and the bending. But they're picking up on things.
I love it. Can I just give you a little round of applause? I love the way you make it so simple, and now we understand. We'll all be doing that on the bus tomorrow. OK, right. Judy and Anton and their tango. It was Judy's highest scoring dance yet. A couple of illegal lifts. Now, they didn't dock any points for this. Is that fair, even though they probably needed the points?
It's a no. The judges are there to mark if they make mistakes, because in the past we have marked Brendan down, I remember, many years ago. I would have liked to have seen a few marks, because really it should then be up to the public to say, no, I disagree with you, I like the lifts, I want them back again. But the judges should stick to their guns, you know. But that said, we needed to resuscitate this woman, and if this is what it took to get her going, Anton did it. If it took a bit of throwing a tennis ball in the air, that is what he did.
Simon and Christina and their Charleston. The judges were thrilled to see some great personality coming out from Simon here, because it is such a huge part of Charleston.
Yeah, Charleston is a dance where it has that character to it, and you want that personality. What I love with these two is they're fighting. They fight like mad, because he could have come back the other way, being quite negative, but this is what I want you to look at. This is a little, look at that push. Can you feel that?
Yes.
That's a lead. That's a male leading early on. And if you see the speed of Christina's spin, those sorts of things are going unnoticed at the moment by Simon. He is brilliant at what he's doing. And it's those little details of giving a lead, making the woman look hot and fast. That's his role as a man. And he's beginning to get those things. That's all going to pay tribute later on down the line. He's going to be in it for a while. He's put it behind him and he's come back like a fighting champion. And I love it.
Come on, Simon. Right, Alison and Aliash and their samba. So much energy from Alison. We love her for that. Craig did pick up, and a couple of the judges did pick up on her being a bit flat-footed, and they want a bit more technique in the footwork.
Yes,
can you explain more?
Feet are like hands. They express the movement of the dance. And we always used to say, if you put a wall in front of a dancer, you should be able to see how the top line moves if they're doing their feet correctly. Now, what tends to happen here, if we have a look at beautiful Alison, she's got all that energy running, we got the dress going again. But the feet make it look lazy. And if we have a look here where we slowed it down, you see they're all flat. Flat, flat, flat. So she's got all that gorgeous razzmatazz upstairs, but downstairs it will distract the judge's eye and it'll make it look a bit heavy, sadly.
Yes. Scott and Joanne, now Craig said something quite horrible, and I'm hoping that you disagreed. He said that Scott was the exception to the rule that anyone can learn to dance. You didn't agree with that?
Not at all. Craig is very, very wrong. Everybody can learn to dance. They just all have different learning curves. The one thing on Strictly is we have the dreaded Strictly clock. And it's always ticking. So by the time they finish their dance on Saturday night, Sunday they need to get back in the studio, the choreography's got to get going, and whoosh, they're back onto the next dance. And the thing is, what I want to see with Scott now, he's just got to man up a bit more. He's got to nail at least one thing each week. So the topic I've picked up on here, he slightly goes a little bit wrong at the beginning. You can see he's on the wrong foot to Joanne there. And now he's got to panic to pick up. Now, even if he was going wrong, if he'd have slotted that top line in and locked it in hard,
no one would notice.
No, you can't. The judges might have overlooked what was going on downstairs.
Have you written that down, Scotty?
Right,
yeah,
Scotty.
You got it.
He's
got it.
Listening.
Yes, he is.
Right, one thing. Homework, Scott. One thing every week. Top line first.
Okay.
Take her to the pub. She'll show you in person. Thank you so much, Karen. Don't go anywhere. More from Karen in Choreography Corner in a moment.